Have you ever asked yourself how society and spirituality intersect and influence each other? It's a fascinating exploration, isn't it? The way we understand spirituality is often shaped by societal norms and perceptions. But what if I told you our understanding might be skewed? There are many misconceptions that have distorted our perspective on spirituality. The question is, are we ready to question, learn, and unlearn? Today we examine 7 ways society has been misled on spirituality, starting with the first misconception, equating spirituality with religion. It's a common mix-up, really. After all, both spirituality and religion deal with the unseen, the metaphysical, the beyond. But here's the difference. Religion is like a highway, a shared path with clear rules and signposts. It's a structured belief system, often involving rituals, practices, and a community of believers. On the other hand, spirituality is more like a walk in the woods. It's a personal journey, an individual exploration of the self and the universe. There are no set rules or paths, no universally accepted signposts. It's about finding your own connection with the world and the divine, however you may define it. Spirituality can certainly intersect with religion, but it can also exist entirely outside of it. It's about personal growth and understanding, not necessarily adherence to a specific set of beliefs. Thus, spirituality goes beyond religious bounds. If you are interested in learning more on the comparisons, debate between spirituality and religion, click the link in the description box below to watch our previous video. Spirituality and Religion, a Wondersome Exploration. The second misconception views spirituality as a luxury, an idea that hums in society, whispering that spirituality is reserved for those with overflowing bank accounts or an abundance of free time. Yet, this couldn't be further from the truth. Spirituality isn't a commodity to be bought, nor a hobby to be fit into a busy schedule. It's as essential to human existence as air or water, accessible to everyone everywhere, regardless of social or economic status. It's not about expensive retreats or time-consuming rituals. It's about connecting with oneself, finding peace within, and understanding our place in the universe. From the bustling city worker to the rural farmer, from the affluent business tycoon to the hardworking single parent, spirituality is a journey that every individual can embark on. It's woven into the fabric of our daily lives, in moments of quiet reflection, in acts of kindness, in appreciating the beauty around us. Spirituality is a universal journey, not a privilege. Thirdly, many believe spirituality is unscientific. This misconception arises from the idea that science and spirituality deal with 2 different realms, the physical and the metaphysical. But the truth is, they are not mutually exclusive. Spirituality and science are 2 sides of the same coin, exploring different aspects of our existence. Consider meditation, a spiritual practice adopted by millions worldwide. It's not just a ritual, it's an exercise backed by science. Numerous studies show meditation's positive impact on mental and physical health, from reducing stress and anxiety to improving concentration and happiness. Quantum physics, too, has blurred the lines between science and spirituality. Quantum entanglement, the idea that particles can be connected regardless of distance, mirrors the spiritual concept of oneness. Therefore, to say that spirituality is unscientific is to overlook the profound connections and mutual insights they offer. Science and spirituality are not opponents in a boxing ring, but partners in a dance. Spirituality and science can coexist harmoniously. Fourth misconception is that spirituality is a form of escapism. This notion, my friends, couldn't be further from the truth. People often mistake spirituality for an escape hatch from the harsh realities of life, a refuge from the world's problems. But let's challenge this misconception. Spirituality isn't about bypassing life's difficulties, it's about understanding them, embracing them, and learning from them. In essence, spirituality is a tool that helps us engage with the world on a deeper level. It doesn't shield us from reality. Instead, it enhances our perception of it. It pushes us to confront our fears, our doubts, and our confusions, helping us grow and evolve as individuals. It encourages us to be present, to live in the moment, and to appreciate the beauty in the world around us. Thus, spirituality isn't an escape, it's a journey towards understanding. It's about seeking truth and finding peace within ourselves. Spirituality grounds us in reality rather than pulling us away from it. Fifthly, many think that spirituality requires solitude. Yet this is not the case. Spirituality is not a solitary journey confined to isolated mountaintops or secluded retreats. It is as much about our connection with others as it is about our inner exploration. Many misconstrue spirituality as a path walked alone, a journey into the self that isolates from the outer world. But in reality, spirituality encourages connection. It promotes the understanding that we are all interconnected, part of a larger whole. It fosters empathy, compassion, and love, qualities that thrive in the presence of others. Whether you're meditating in a group, participating in a spiritual discussion, or simply being present with loved ones, your spiritual journey can be enriched by the company of others. Yes, solitude can provide a serene space for introspection, but companionship offers a mirror to our own souls, helping us grow and evolve. Spirituality thrives in both solitude and community. The sixth misconception is that spirituality is non-action. Now, isn't this a notion that's been floating around a bit too long? There's this belief that once you embark on a spiritual journey, you're expected to sit quietly, meditating in a secluded corner, detached from the world and its matters. But let's debunk that myth right here, right now. Spirituality isn't about retreating from life. It's about engaging with it more deeply. It's about finding the courage to confront our inner demons, to question our beliefs, to challenge our perspectives. It often inspires us to take action, to make changes, to strive for a better world. It compels us to be more compassionate, more understanding, more giving. Rather than a passive state, spirituality is an active pursuit. It involves a constant process of growth and self-improvement. It's about making conscious choices and taking deliberate actions that align with our highest values and ideals. Spirituality is a catalyst for action, not inaction. Finally, the seventh misconception is that spirituality is an instant solution. Many people are drawn to spirituality in hopes of immediate relief from their troubles. However, spirituality is not a magic pill that instantly dissolves all your problems. Instead, it's a lifelong journey that involves a lot of learning, unlearning, and self-discovery. Just like mastering a musical instrument or a foreign language, spirituality requires consistent practice and patience. It's about cultivating a deeper sense of awareness, compassion, and understanding of our place in the universe. It's about finding peace within ourselves, irrespective of the external circumstances. It's about learning to respond rather than react, to let go rather than hold on, and to live in the present rather than dwell on the past or worry about the future. So, if you're seeking spirituality for a quick fix, you might want to reconsider your approach. Spirituality is not about reaching a destination, it's about the journey. Remember, spirituality is a journey, not a destination. As we've explored, society has several misconceptions about spirituality. Over the course of this conversation, we've unraveled 7 common myths that have misled society about the true essence of spirituality. Let's quickly retrace our steps. We began by debunking the notion that spirituality equals religion. While both can intertwine, they aren't identical twins. Spirituality is a personal, inner path, while religion is often a communal practice with shared beliefs. Next, we addressed the misconception that spirituality is a luxury, reserved for the privileged few. In truth, spirituality is accessible to everyone, regardless of socioeconomic status. It's not about lavish retreats or expensive rituals, it's about inner peace and self-discovery. Then we tackled the myth that spirituality is unscientific. While it may not always align with traditional scientific methodologies, many aspects of spirituality, like meditation and mindfulness, have been backed by scientific research. We also dispelled the idea that spirituality is escapism. It's not about running away from reality, but rather, it provides a lens to view life more deeply and authentically. The 5th misconception we dismantled was that spirituality requires solitude. While solitude can aid in spiritual growth, it's not a prerequisite. Spirituality can also be nurtured through relationships and community involvement. We then confronted the belief that spirituality is non-action. On the contrary, spirituality often inspires action by empowering individuals to lead a life aligned with their values and purpose. Finally, we shattered the myth that spirituality is an instant solution. It's not a magic pill, but a journey of self-exploration and personal growth that takes time and patience. By understanding these misconceptions, we can begin to see spirituality for what it truly is, beyond societal definitions and expectations. It's about discovering your inner self, your values, your purpose, and your connection to the world around you. Remember, spirituality is a personal journey. Don't let societal misconceptions cloud your path.